Hey guys, welcome back to another Playing Crazy video, and today we're doing the third ever Playing Crazy Grand Prix. And today we also have a YouTuber with us. We have Exilir8. So, if you're wondering how this works, basically there's going to be 3 laps, and they have to run around this map, which will be on your screen right now. Now, this map has changed since last week, because this week they're going to be running it in reverse. They're going to be starting here at the base, going into the water, heading to the gravel, up the canyon, over to the airport, up the hill, conveyor, rails, and back. It should be very interesting, and if you guys do enjoy, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. The channel's been kind of down in the dumps recently, and it would really mean a lot to me if you guys would subscribe and help me getting back, trending in the right direction. Anyways, I think we're about to start, so I'm gonna go address everyone else, and we should be good to go. Alright, well, you guys all know the rules for the most part. The map was posted on Discord, so if you go to the wrong checkpoints, that's entirely on you. And if you also want to be one of these future races in the future, for the people at home, join the Discord, because that's where I post all the information and how to join. But, basically, there's 3 laps, and the person to complete all 3 laps, while touching every single checkpoint, will be the winner. You have to be the first one, of course, you have to be the person that come in first, but it's pretty simple. Anyways, I think you guys are all ready for me to shut up and start racing. So, let's get this race underway. You guys can start now. Alright. Well, it's going to be real interesting because we have a stacked field this time. A lot of good cars have showed up for this race, and I'm expecting some really fast lap times, but you never know. Alright, so they're all going to have a hard time trying to find the water checkpoint. I think I kind of moved it all the way over here, which is different than where it was before, but you'll see, it looks like Exilir8 is coming out in first so far. I think I saw him out in the lead. He has a very fast car. He actually showed up to qualifying like the last moment and made some last-minute changes and was able to barely qualify for the race. But, we'll have to see. Also, he asked in chat where he needs to go. That's on you, man. You have to go to the gravel and up the canyon and down to the airport. But, you know, you don't know exactly where they're at because you didn't study the course. He was late, so he has an excuse to not know exactly where he's going. But right now, Exilir8's in first, Mr. Brobot in second, and Steamy Eggroll in third. But they are... Steamy Eggroll... Oh, he is a wall climber. I didn't realize he was a wall climber, but it's not going to matter because Exilir8's just running away with this. But he is kind of flying through the air, which is kind of frowned upon, so if he keeps that up, I might have to disqualify. Well, Exilir8's throwing himself pretty much way back in the pack right now because he doesn't know where he's at and he's not touching the checkpoints. So it looks like right now Quackney is actually in the lead. He is a moderator on my Discord server, but he did take one of the slower routes by going all the way up to the top. You didn't touch the checkpoint, Exilir8. The checkpoint is the little white thing. And then there's that thing. I don't know what that thing is. I don't know what to call it, but it's an abomination, but it's very fast. It's in second place. Right behind him, A-Team Gaming. And it looks like that abomination is taking first place, but Quackney's not giving up. Quackney has a very fast car, but he's going to fall off the map, and he's going to have to go all the way back over to the rails checkpoint and have to do that checkpoint all over again. Steamy Eggroll somehow took third. These cars are swapping positions left and right. It's an entertaining race right now, but it looks like this abomination is running off with the lead. And someone's getting in a plane. Oh, that's someone who's not even supposed to be here right now. Alright. Well, this is a very interesting race. We've had a lot of passing, but it seems like things are starting to calm down a bit. Well, it looks like that abomination... Wait, that car did not go. That YRNE just skipped the water checkpoint. He did not touch the checkpoint at all. He just completely disregarded it, and he's going to throw himself way back in the pack now because he has made a very, very bad mistake that you cannot make in this race. You can't miss checkpoints. There's an abomination of cars here. It's a very close race between all of them, but Exilir8 is just running off with the lead right now. But as we saw earlier in the race, even in this race, the car in first does not exactly have to hold first for very long, because you've seen a lot of these cars come back from the back of the pack and come back up to the front. Now, Exilir8 throws himself into the canyon. That might be a... Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, I forgot he's a wall crawler. Well, that was almost a big mistake and almost a big time loss, but as for now, it looks like he might be getting away with it. Quackney, getting desperate there, tries to throw himself over the canyon. Might have put himself actually in the canyon if he would have made the mistake. And Exilir8 is running off with this. The only hope for them is that he screws up a checkpoint or gets flipped over, but it looks like his vehicle can function no matter how it's flipped. Well, he touches that checkpoint, and he's about to start lapping some vehicles here. Wait, is he about to fall off the map? And he fell off the map, which means he has to go all the way back over to the airport, and redo that checkpoint, and we have a new leader. Steamy Eggroll takes first place. This abomination of a vehicle starts glitching out, and now the gap between first and second is very big right now. Now let's see what Exilir8 does, because Exilir8, I don't think he understands what the rules are. I don't even see him right now spawned in. There he is. Alright, he has to go all the way back over to the airport and complete that checkpoint again. Right now giving Eggroll all the time he needs to climb up the mountain and take the lead back. Now, meanwhile, in second place, you have A-Team Gaming. If you do remember him from the channel, you probably remember him from being the Hydro Drill in the RBCS. He did not have a very good running, and he's trying to redeem himself today, and egg rolls off the map, and now he's your new leader. A-Team Gaming takes first place, trying to make it down to the conveyor checkpoint, trying to do it with some speed. As right behind him, you have Exilir8. Exilir8 looking to take the lead, trying to overtake. Exilir8 completely skips the conveyor checkpoint, and he is going to lose a lot of time for that, because he completely skipped that checkpoint. But A-Team Gaming also making some mistakes by flipping himself over. And in second place right now, it's Exilir8, but it looks like Quackney is going to take it because Exilir8 fell off the map. And A-Team gets stuck on the rails, so now it's all Quackney's to have. Quackney, it was in the lead earlier in the race, but he lost it to, oh, was it Exilir8? Or, I don't even remember who it was. He's had the lead before, but this time he actually makes it through the section good. He did not fall off the map this time, which is exactly what he wanted, and he's running off with this in the lead right now. In second place, you have that abomination of a vehicle that I'm going to keep calling it the abomination of a vehicle. But right now, Quackney in that van, he is just making great time around the track. And it looks like no one's going to be able to catch him, as this is the final. Well, this is the second. Is this second lap? Guys, this second lap? Second lap. Okay, this is the second lap. So there is still a lot of time left for people to catch up. And it looks like one of his adversaries is already caught up. The abomination has made up some ground, and Exilir8, who for some reason seems to get screwed up at the end of every single lap, he always has a good time through the water section. So we'll have to see how it goes. Quackney trying to right himself, trying to get himself put towards the shore. He should be relatively fast through the water if I remember correctly. Yep, there he goes. He's starting to take off again. He has those rocket engines in the back. But he's nothing compared to the abomination of a build. Wait, it's actually kind of a drag race. Yep, he's starting to get out of the water more, which now is giving him the boost he needs. Now he needs to go touch the gravel checkpoint and actually make contact with it this time, because this lost him some time in the last lap. And you know what? I'll count that. You were very close to touching it. I'll count it. Meanwhile, the tire pack seems to be catching up behind. I think Shinji is now finally on the lead lap. He's made up some ground, which means he is on lap 2. It seems like all these cars up here are on lap 2, except for maybe Assaultic, which I have no clue with him. These cars are kind of flinging themselves off the edge of the cliff here, but it still would appear that Quackney is our leader at the moment. Exilir8, though, he's very close, and Exilir8 might be taking the lead here if he can just touch the checkpoint. And Exilir8's the new leader, and he's going to take off towards the cliff. Now, can he maybe try not to fall off the map this time? Because that's just what cost him a lot of time last lap. And he seems to execute it relatively well. He touches the checkpoint. That's good. Now he needs to go down and not miss the conveyor checkpoint this time. I still don't get entirely why Quackney goes all the way up the hill, but maybe there's some strategy we don't know. Maybe it's because he gets that large bounce right down at the bottom and gets that large speed boost, but right now, he's losing positions fast, as it looks like the Abomination is going to come over and try to take the position from him for second. Close battle for second, but out in first is Exilir8. Exilir8 on the final lap here, and Exilir8, all he has to do is execute a good lap, which already looks like he's screwing that up. He might be throwing away first place again. Never mind, he recovers, but it looks like Quackney is starting to run him down. Quackney is extremely fast, but just Elixir is that much faster down the main straightaway. Quackney trying to fly over him here. Good strategy, but he's starting to get himself... He's screwed up on the water now. He might be able... No, he did recover. Okay. All right. Well, Exilir8 still holds the lead going into the water section here. And he looks like he's going to be coming out of the water anytime soon. I think I saw him right there. But right now, it's not looking good for Quackney. Quackney is a very fast vehicle, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to keep up with the speed of Exilir8. Like I said, Exilir8 didn't even know what the freaking track was like 2 minutes ago, and all of a sudden now he knows exactly where he needs to go, and he's hitting these checkpoints with precision. He's made a few mistakes. Of course, there's some upgrades he can make to that vehicle. I mean, it is very small, so if you made it a little bit bigger, he could add more stuff on it and make it a little bit more controllable. But as of right now, he looks like he's going to be the third ever winner of a Plane Crazy Grand Prix. Now, as long as he doesn't screw up the hill here. And he got lucky, landed on his wheels that time. If he got flipped over, I would have said that he might be screwed. Now, the battle for second. Yeah, second's way back there, and it looks like Exilir8's going to win this race by a mile. Congratulations to Exilir8 if he does manage to pull these laps off. I mean, of course, I'm rooting for a comeback, because that's more content for me. Wait, yeah, he might actually be stuck right here. He's kind of on his back, trying to get back on his wheels. That's some room, but it looks like Quackney's had a very slow segment. He missed the checkpoint from the looks of things, and yeah, if he would have been able to actually have a competent, be able to act like a competent human being this lap, he probably would have actually maybe won this race. Because Exilir8, gave the opening of a lifetime there by glitching out in the rails. But Exilir8's going to come in, and he's going to take the checkered flag at the third ever Plane Crazy Grand Prix, and Exilir8 is the winner. Now, the battle for second place looks like it's coming to a close here. I don't think this purple car is on this lead lap. I really don't think he is. But, Alright, I just got verification from him. He's not on the lead lap. The person in second right now appears to be Quackney, but I could be wrong. It might be Shinji. I'd have to hear from them in chat because I actually don't know what lap a lot of them are on, because a lot of them did have to respawn throughout the race. Alright, well, we'll get verification as they come in on what lap they are. Of course, they're not going to have time to type to me in chat because they're trying to finish the race as fast as possible. But Shinji might be taking second here. Nope, he's on lap 2, so therefore he needs to go through and finish another lap. So these guys are a lap down, so the race for second is literally just Quackney. Quackney is the only person right now that could take second, except for that vehicle, but he landed on his wheels, which means Quackney is going to come in and take second place. Not a bad showing at all. His last showing ended up putting him almost in dead last, but this time he came through and put together some solid laps, and the Abomination vehicle that I cannot stand, it comes in third place. So I think that rounds out the top 3, but I think Steamy Egg Rolls, he's also on the lead lap, and he's going to come in, potentially take 4th place here. Alright. So, you saw the top 4 finish there. But if you notice next to YRNE's name, he actually did have a 10-second penalty because he skipped a checkpoint earlier on in the race, and it was such a big skip that I gave him a 10-second penalty. So upon further review, I actually gave 3rd place to Steamy Egg Roll, but for the rest of the video, it's going to say that he was in 3rd place. So, sorry about that. So here we have the top 3 racers. You have Exilir8, which, no surprise, the YouTuber who has a bunch of hours in this game and a bunch of experience, was able to beat the rest of my fan base, which is kind of sad. But he still won, so therefore he gets 1st place honors. In 2nd place, you have Quackney. He's been a moderator in my Discord for a long time, and he came in 2nd, which is probably his best showing in any video he's had so far. And for YRNE, he's actually kind of a newbie to my Discord server, but he came in today with an absolutely atrocious car and was able to pull it out. Alright, well, if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord if you want to be able to join any of these in the future. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.